Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing alright. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm okay. I definitely can say like I be going through shit. I be going through shit, and I just be like, damn. Wait, let me make sure y'all can actually hear me. If y'all don't know, like if you don't follow me on nowhere else, then y'all would know that I'm in Arizona right now. This is technically our last full day here. Like my flight is for 6 tomorrow morning. Most of everybody's flight is for 6 tomorrow morning. So today's technically the last day. We're here from Wednesday to technically Monday in a way. And I was just like, yeah, Arizona's fucking beautiful, bro. Like, honestly, y'all, I wish people understood the luxuries of this life. There's so much of the world that God created in this life. You're only worried about the bling blah bling blah bling blah, bro. Go see the earth. Like, if inshallah in my life I'll be able to see at least, if it's not all, like if God don't bless me with all like the beauties of this world, at least let me see majority of them, the beauties and the uglies. Like I don't want to just see just beautifulness. I want to see all the realness. In all honesty, like that would be top fucking tier. Like I, boy, man, I just love seeing God's creations, whether it's in people, it's in the earth, it's in animals or anything like that. Just being able, like, y'all know my favorite thing to see is the sky. Like, I love, it's just, I'm so grateful for God. Like, but that's neither here or there, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back. If you're true to this, not new to this, welcome. If you're new, my name is Masida, aka Sida, and this is It's Okay with Sida. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I could have, like, I come up here and be like, yeah, I could have uploaded a video, and I'm not gonna lie, I did have a video saved. Y'all, if y'all see my nails, please, it look like I've been beating people up. But I had a video recorded, it was another interview, and I decided I'm not gonna post it. It's no hate to the person. I love him. That's my dog. I feel like as my purpose for this podcast, like what I want to give out to people, that video, like I just knew, like my heart, like I go with my instincts and like my gut. My heart was telling me like, yo, this is like an interview, like this not a conversation for real. Like again, no shade to the person. It was me. I definitely did not ask or lead the conversation in the way that I would like, and not everything has to be perfect, of course, but for me, when it comes to like what I really want to put out to the world and how I want to be able to help people and shit like that, that was not gonna cut it. So I couldn't bring myself to upload it. I'm definitely gonna do it again with him. Just definitely lead the conversation differently and stuff like that. Like it's gonna be top tier. So from now on, I'm just gonna just like, I'm not necessarily telling y'all all my plans, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated with like what I have for you guys and what I have in store. I've been ghost from TikTok for God knows how long, and actually my TikTok is nice. People like to hear what the fuck I gotta say. I just, when I be going through it mentally, bro, I like to factory reset. Like I like to delete and just, we gotta start over. Like we need to come out fresh, which is kind of bad, kind of good at the same time. But I'm also a firm believer, just build from where you are at now. Like y'all see, like I battle two different mindsets in my head. Like it's hard. But today, I like, the one thing I can say like that is always stuck in through with me is like I value solitude. I value solitude so bad. Like I said, I'm on a trip. I'm on a trip with like 9 different people. I love them all to death. Like they're cool. But I know me, I need my alone time. Like we supposed to go store run. Here's my card. This is what I said I was gonna get. Y'all can go for me. Like I'm not doing that. I just needed time. Like I'm not gonna lie, I walked around the house. I had like a taco. I'm walking around the house. I'm like, God, this is Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I'm blessed. Like I'm able to come here, like money in my pocket, head screwed on straight. I'm getting fed. I'm eating food. I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I definitely be back and do some of the things that, like, if we didn't get able to do, inshallah I can come back and do it because I was excited and then them niggas took it away. I'm just kidding. But the purpose of today's episode is understanding that it's okay to let go. And when I say let go, I feel like a lot of people just think, oh, she's talking about a relationship, or oh, like some bullshit, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of history about me. I've been through emotional, mental, and physical abuse, all three aspects. Okay? I'm only 19, of course. Remember that, I'm only 19. And I was going through all that till like 16, 17. I did have a situation this summer, but it's like it don't affect me like it used to affect me. Like I used to be like ready to crash out, or well, really, let me really be real honest with myself. I'm very good at hiding how I'm feeling and hiding like the emotions. Like I don't take a problem and put it on someone else. Like half the shit I went through, a lot of people don't know I was going through it because of the fact that I'm not gonna show up and be like, hey guys, yeah, so this so and so happened to me last night, but let's keep going. Like I'm just the type of person, like I'm just gonna keep going. Like I'm not gonna stop. And I all praise to God for that, because I definitely don't think he gave me that strength. Like I didn't give it to myself. Like he gave me that strength. God, people be like, God's strongest soldiers, strongest soldiers. I'm definitely one of them. Big God. So I was in my senior year of high school. Mind you, I'm graduating high school early, so I'm like 16 at the time. I'm like 16 at the time. And like it's senior year, I'm doing everything by myself, with me and my sister doing everything by ourselves. And it just got so frustrating to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is not the first, like this wasn't the first time I've ever had those thoughts. But I was just definitely like, bro, I don't want to be here. Fuck the world, fuck this. Life would be so much better if I did not have to deal with this. And the thing is, I can't inflict pain on myself. I can go through pain, but I can't inflict it on myself. I tried. It didn't work out. Like, I'm sorry, I use humor, like, as a coping mechanism, I guess. So, like, I tried with a fucking butter knife. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a butter knife? That motherfucker ain't gonna cut shit. So that is what happened. That's one time I tried. And then I'm not gonna tell y'all like, oh, every single little detail. Just know like niggas has been through it. Okay. But I definitely was about to do it. Senior year, I was so tired. I was drained. I was so drained. I'm only 16. Like 17th birthday didn't go right. I spent that shit really with my sister, and then my cousin surprised us. I canceled everything. I was supposed to be in Orlando. Life happens. Shit happens. It is what it is. I'm 19. That was 2 years ago. There's nothing I could do. I can't go back in time. But the what got me through this, and I kid y'all not, like, when I say this shit got me through it, I mean no bullshit. Like, this completely changed my way of life on thinking and stuff like that. It was this and God, literally understanding that God isn't trying to hurt me or isn't trying to punish me. That's not what he's here for. Y'all, slight little location change because my phone overheated on the roof, so we're just gonna lay right here. That's my first time laying here the whole trip, so hey, don't talk about my toes, you anti-black. But I was saying that I was just completely over life, and that wasn't the first time I felt that emotion, but it was like the first time where it was like, I'm about to do something I'm a fucking regret. You feel me? I've grown up just like thinking like, damn, like it should get hard, like it just get hard, but honestly, when I had that thought, like I did have a conversation with someone. Fucking shit, this shit need to block the fucking sign. Okay, I did have a conversation with somebody that did help change my mind, but I made that purchase and I decided to take the time to read it, and this completely changed my life. I don't give out a lot of book suggestions. Like people don't ask me or anything like that. But if I was ever to get asked, like, what is something someone should read to change their lives, this is the book. It is called A Personal Guide. As you can see, my book is all fucked up. A Personal Guide to Personal Freedom. A Toltec wisdom book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Y'all know I don't speak English for real. This right here. This book completely changed my life. I don't know. Okay, so I have things in here that are like marked off, which is crazy because I read this book so long ago. I just read one thing. It says, everything is God. Wow. And he came to the conclusion that human perception is merely light perceiving light. Oh my God. Like when I open this book, y'all, it completely just, it numbs me. Oh my God, I'm about to start crying. This shit is just so wow. Like, okay. So the reason why I found a quote that's gonna be great for this episode. So the reason why I urge the importance of letting go is because you will never be able to see the light at the end of that tunnel if you're still looking at the darkness. I'm not trying to be corny. I'm not trying to be viral or anything, any type of inspirational. No, I'm being dead ass. If you keep weighing down on all the bad, all the things that went wrong in your life, all the things that didn't happen yet, and like you just have all this fear, this sadness, this anger, all this negative energy weighing you down, you will never be able to be positive. I was once called pessimistic, and I'm like, I'm not pessimistic. I'm still here. Like that was my goddamn response. Like, how you gonna call me pessimistic and I'm alive? Like, if I was really pessimistic, my ass would have been 6 feet under. Oh my God. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm dead ass. But it's just like, yeah, no, I said apologies. I like humor as a coping mechanism. It's just, it worked for me. So, yeah, it's just, we as humans, we struggle with just like understanding like things. It is what it is, and it's not always sent to hurt us or harm us. Like, no one is sitting there with a voodoo doll and just stabbing you there over and over again. That's not how life was made. Life wasn't made for us to go through crazy trials and tribulations. Like, we are ourselves make life hard for ourselves because we believe that we cannot have a better life, or like this is just the way life is. No, life does not have to be hard. If God puts you in a situation where you're going through hardships and you're in a position where you're not able to change anything, there's a difference. Once you guys have the energy and just the mindset and just the will to want to do better, life will get easier for you. Okay? And one of the quotes that I found that was in the book, it says, the human is the only animal on earth that pays 1,000 times for the same mistakes. Wow, I'm sorry. And it says, if we look at human society, we see a place so difficult to live in because it's ruled by fear. The 4 agreements, which is 4 things that you agree to better your life, is always do your best, be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, and don't make assumptions. Now, when you hear that type of shit, you're like, oh my God, easier said than done. It is easier said than done, but if you really wanted to, you will. I stopped taking things. I'm sorry, I have to put my jewelry up. This shit is burning. Oh my God. If one of the things I sit and I really try to keep up with is the don't take things personally, don't assume. Honestly, all of them, but really top tier one is don't don't take things personally. I used to be like, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why do you decide to come fuck up my life? Me, or why do I have to go through this? Why me? Why me? If someone says something to me, why are they talking to me like that? Why they say that to me? And that shit don't even be fucking negative. Like, they're not even trying to attack you or try to hurt you. It's you. It's your own brain. It is you at the end of the day. You are literally taking something someone probably said, internalizing it, and saying, yeah, because it's the fear that you think is true. Like, you think it's true sometimes, and then other times it's just you're overthinking it. Like, all that is unnecessary. There's another book that I was reading. I don't know. It has a white monkey on the front of it. Oh my god, I'm getting burned. It has a white monkey on the front of it. I can't tell you the name or title of that book, but it's very good. It's very good. You should read that. So when I say don't take things personally, it says, their little description for them right here is, nothing others do is because of you. What others say, oh my god, this, y'all could tell I ain't reading out loud. It's just, I be stuttering. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. Ooh, when you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Let it go and practice the let them theory. If someone decides they don't want to treat you well in life, let them go and let them do it to someone else. You let them do it to you, and you just mind yours. Okay? If someone decides to say that, oh, you're not going to be shit without me, and decides to inflict physical harm on you, unfortunately, I'm not saying it again. This is when you're in a moment of vulnerability and you can't help yourself. You let them, because at the end of the day, for some reason, for me, the way I see it is like, for everyone's in this life shit for the first time. They are getting, some people get taught things, some people learn things and stuff. Like, all the things that people do nowadays have been taught. It was inspired by someone else. Someone else said, hey, we're gonna do things like this. This is right, that is wrong. This is right, that is wrong. All of that to the left, all of this to the right. I like blue hair, so everyone's gonna have blue hair. Someone decided to do that for certain things, for everything actually, and people pick and choose which one they're gonna actually fucking listen to. Now, some of us do not adapt and pick the things that are actually valuable. But unfortunately, it is like that until you decide to break the circle. You decide to say, hey, I actually don't fuck with this. I'm gonna do something else. You let go of that mentality. You welcome and you entertain and you love on the new mentality. If you yourself decide to stay stuck on that other mentality, that is on you and you only. No one else, not because Barbara and Bob told you this is right and wrong. They told you that when you were 6. You started questioning the shit when you started turning 10, and you became more educated and stuff like that. We all have the resources and the weapons to make our lives better at the end of the fucking day. We all have it. If you truly want to fix your life and change it and not just do things because that's how it was taught to you or stuff like that, you go do that. You don't let no one else tell you what to do. Like, there's no, when people be like, no one tell me nothing about my life, they dead ass. Like, it's the people that stopped living in fear. They took a chance on themselves. They let go of all the hardships and the burdens, because honestly, holding a grudge doesn't do anything for the other person. It's just something that's weighing you down, because at the end of the day, most people don't even give a fuck. Nobody give a rat's ass if you hold a goddamn grudge for a grudge over them. Nobody care. Some people don't care. It's the truth. Some people do not give a rat's ass. You could be out here crying every day about them, and they won't give you they won't even blink an eyelid towards you. Not even both. One eyelid. They won't even wink at you. Like, what? I just read this thing. He's talking about how the real you is still a child who never grew up. And he said there are things that come around that are basically responsibilities. And responsibilities basically took our freedom. So we are all still children at the end of the day in our inner core. But we just lost the freedom to do as is, the will to play, to have fun. A lot of us are trapped. We're trapped in our minds. We're trapped in our past. We're trapped in our mistakes. You don't have to be. You have to forgive yourself for not knowing. I had to a lot. I'm still doing it. We're like you're gonna have a different, experience with everything every day. So it's just like you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for not knowing. You have to forgive the other people for what they did to you, because like I said in one of my past videos, if you're waiting for an apology from someone, especially people who don't think what they did was wrong and that's just their way of thinking, you need to take the apology for yourself and just be like, I'm sorry that this is what they were taught and this is how they used their thoughts on you. This is what they decided to do to you and like how it made you feel, because a lot of people also are not trying to, a lot of people out here trying to make you feel the way they feel. So it's like sometimes it's unintentional. Like people don't know, like, oh, you're making me miserable, like you are. Like some people don't know that they're doing that to people, and that is again unfortunate, which is crazy to me. But it's saying a bad saying, but it is the truth. At the end of the day, a lot of these things are. It is what it is. You cannot like try to overanalyze, overthink every little thing that happens to you. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. Like, you're just driving yourself fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie, those ditzy blondes that like literally thinks of nothing, they are, no one's telling you to be fucking oblivious, but they are living life better because of the fact that they don't sit there and try to make sense of everything. Some shit don't need to make sense. It don't. I'd rather be fucking innocent to it. And I realized that, like, I am very innocent to a lot of things. Like, there was a whole bunch of stuff that done happened in my surroundings with people I fucking know and people I hang out with. But I didn't know because I stayed in my own little, my own little bubble. Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, it don't got nothing to do with me. Like, it just don't have nothing to do with me. I'm telling y'all. You gotta worry about you. Be selfish. Oh my god, I feel like, when people use the little cards and they like predicting your future and shit. That's what I'm doing with this fucking book. It says, but there is really no reason to suffer. The only reason you suffer is because you choose to suffer. If you look at your life, you will find many excuses to suffer, but a good reason to suffer but a good reason to suffer you will not find. The same is true for happiness. The only reason why you are happy is because you choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice, and so is suffering. Get out of your survivor mode. I was surviving until I turned 18 last year. I was really surviving. I'm still surviving, but no, actually, fuck that. I was surviving until I was 18. I started living a little bit more summer of 18, but before then you done seen me go to Dubai. I done went to Mexico. I'm at this concert, that concert. I'm at every fucking party. You want to go on a road trip, I'm fucking there. Like, oh my god. But I was fucking suffering at the end of, like, I was definitely lying to myself. Like, I had mental issues, and I no longer claim that, by the way. I don't claim being depressed. I can't do it no more. I can't claim having anxiety. All of that, becoming religious again. All that for me that's just shaitan. He's pushing that energy towards you. He's pushing that energy on you. That's why I say God isn't doing this to you. It is the devil. It's the devil. And if you want to believe the devil, you go worship the devil. Me, I'm going to believe God. I'm going to worship God. And that's it. That's all. So that's basically why I just said no. I don't even know what none of that is. I'm not that type of person. I don't have those type of issues. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba. I don't know what that is, because of the fact that I just told myself I'm going to have a better life. I'm going to I am having a better life. I am living the life I want. I am the woman that I want to become. I am working towards the steps to become the woman I am. I'm telling you guys, it takes you 1 month to lock in on a new mindset and to create a habit. It depends on you to keep going after that 1 month. I did that for a month. I literally woke up in the morning, didn't use my phone. I mean, the only thing I did was turn off my fucking alarm. Turn off my alarm, go in the mirror, say some positive affirmations for myself, positive affirmations for my life. And I went to work. I didn't listen to music in the morning. I was either listening to a podcast or was straight silence and thoughts, baby. We make a little melody in our head. That's it. That's all. It's important. It's important. You have to see what's hurting you. Okay? I just read this quote. It says, "You cannot heal what you do not allow yourself to feel." Being nonchalant can only take you so fucking far. Nonchalant doesn't mean you don't feel the feelings. It just means that you just feel it in a different way. But at the end of the day, it's because you still feel them. A lot of us think that we're heartless. No, you're not heartless. You kept going through shit. You kept having shit happen to you. And it makes you think that you're numb or like you don't care anymore. No, that is a feeling. That isn't actually a feeling right there. You're just putting a different word onto it. A lot of the things that happen to us is because of us. We have to think about it. Society normalized shit that are out of this world, fucking crazy. The shit is fucking crazy. You have people thinking that at 17, 16, 15, you need to be in a big ass house, own a big ass Benz, and having money stacked on top of your head every 5 days. No, you do not. No, you do not. That normal and cool people shit is gonna run you through the fucking gutter. It is. Until you wake up and you realize all of that shit does not matter. How do you really feel? What do you really like? Let go of society's norms. Let go of society rules. Why must you be along people that are nothing like you for real? Why would you follow someone you do not want to be? You listen to things that didn't come out the people. You listen to things that came out of people's mouths that weren't the people that you inspired to be like. And then wonder why your life is shit. You're listening to the wrong motherfucker. It's as simple as that. You listen to the wrong person. And you know this. That's the thing. You fucking know this. You need to understand when someone's actually giving you advice and someone's actually feeding you fucking bullshit. Some people are going to feed you bullshit so you can not get to the level that they are at. Okay? A lot of people don't want to see you win. You let go of all that shit. You let go of all the bad people around you. If you know you don't want to live a certain type of life or do certain type of things, you let go of what's keeping you there. Focus on having fun and not being cool. A good environment would naturally nurture you. You have to look at the root before you blame the outside. My process of letting go mostly just contains me. I think about the situation. I think about what I did wrong. I think about what they did wrong to me or to the distance in general. And I forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive them. I don't talk to them in this period. Like if the conversation come about, thing is I've never been a bitter person, never been like miserable. I'm still gonna talk to you. Hello, hi, hello. That's it. You know, you don't have to like invite people back into your space once you have changed it and you have nurtured it to reflect you. So I will forgive them, forgive myself. I sometimes, if it's like really weighing heavy on my heart, I'll write them a letter in my journal and just tell them how I feel, how I express. And I'm never been the type to say, oh, you will never tell nobody this. But you have to realize what people actually deserve and value your words and your respect. Some people do not give a rat's ass what is coming out of your mouth. It's the hard truth. Some people just want to hear what's gonna cater to them. So that's why sometimes I write in a journal. Sometimes I tell these people. Actually, I tell people all the time how they make me feel. you shouldn't keep that in. You're just gonna drive yourself crazy. You're gonna create envy. You're gonna create disgust. You're gonna create all these different things because you just avoided a conversation. Stop being a people pleaser. You ain't helping nobody. You ain't putting money in your pockets. You putting money in their pockets. You ain't boosting your head up. You boosting their head up. That's about it. Baby, you ain't making nobody life easier but theirs. Stop people pleasing. Stop saying yes. Say no. I will never forget when someone told me, like, if you tell somebody no, they're going to go find somebody else that's going to tell them yes. You are not the monkey that stopped the show. You need to fucking keep going. If you guys didn't learn anything else from this podcast, just understand my is telling you to keep going. I didn't want to be here. I didn't even think I was going to make it to Arizona. Because it's just like, I had just the devil on my shoulder, just like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You don't see me trying to cook here? Like, I'm trying to get my life together. Leave these hoes alone. No, that ass though. When Boston, she said, help me. Baby, can you help me? I didn't write down points, so I can't really go over everything I said. I've been speaking for 22 minutes now, but I'm going to cut it off now. Really, 30, because I still got my clips on my phone. Like, oh my God. Remember the 4 agreements. Always be impeccable with your word. Always do your best. Do not make assumptions. And do not take things personally. The power of letting go is going to open your the next door to your chapter. Your next door to your new chapter. That is the power of letting go. Once you start to let go and pour into yourself, pour into things that actually make you happy, become more present and stop living in the past, your life will change. If you truly want something to happen, it starts with you. Everything, every chapter, all these celebrities, all these millionaires, billionaires, all the humble people in the world that just live on a farm, all they tell you is they took a chance on themselves. They didn't stay with what happened with them 2, 3, 6 years ago. The scar is going to be there. I'm asking you, are you ready to close your wound? There's a fucking difference. You can have a scar, which is probably your battle, your battle scar, or you can have an open wound that people can just keep sticking their finger in, keep pouring salt in, keep pouring perfume, all that shit. They can keep pouring into your wound if you choose not to close it. If you choose not to heal. Choose healing. Choose letting go. Choose yourself. And remember that you need to choose that everything's okay at the end of the day. Yeah. So that's all I got for you guys. I love y'all. Y'all keep me going. I didn't think I was going to record this episode. It's just like, I was laying in bed. I said, nah, bro. Fuck that. Bitch, you want a better life. Life is good now, but we want to get to the highest form of what God has in store for me in this life. Because I already know I'm getting promised treasures, in the other life. But, I'm telling y'all, everything's okay with City. I love you. And if you're watching this at night, I hope you had a good day. If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you have an amazing day. If you already had your day and it wasn't so great, you just say, hey, what the heck? You won today, but you're not going to win tomorrow. You don't take things that happened yesterday into tomorrow. Baby, tomorrow's a new day. Don't taint it. I love you. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.